What's up, everybody? Sorry I'm a couple minutes late. Small group session ran late. All right. Obviously, we're looking for long positions as soon as possible, guys. Long positions as soon as possible. Oof. Price is a dropping. Price is a dropping. Looking for these levels for Ethereum, Bitcoin, Solana, everything coming down to its respected levels now. Extended from the 50 EMA. Okay, coming into previous structure as well. Let's get our scopes pulled and get down to business ASAP here. Okay, let's get down to business. You got your scope. Bitcoin at the 4-hour 50 EMA. Okay, I'm not sure about news. Guys. Live from New York. It's morning live. I like that. I like that, Van. All right, guys. So Bitcoin has recovered the previous green. You're at your scope of the move. You're extended from the 50, and you're at the 4-hour 50 EMA. Notable level. All right. I don't know why price is doing what it's doing. However, I did manage to catch a couple of nice shorts yesterday that are playing out today. Notably Bitcoin. Okay. Up about 59% on the Bitcoin short from yesterday's high at that divergence. Everything dropping, guys. Everything is dropping, but coming into their key levels. All right, Solana as well. Okay, took that low, notable volume. Let's zoom out on Solana. Okay, I also am short on Solana. I was able to catch the retest here. All right, here's your 15-minute time frame for Sol. Here's your previous low, previous high. Coming into your scope of the move right now. All right, go back to the 1-minute time frame. Where do we sit? All right, right down into your scope level. Okay, let me squeeze this together. Go back to the 15. All right, everything coming into your notable levels right now. All right, I'm looking for longs across the board. Okay, go back to the 1 minute here. Is this better? There we go. All right, looking for longs across the board, guys. Ethereum, Bitcoin, Solana, everything. All right, I caught a nice Solana short this morning, guys. Was the only short I caught today because I woke up too late to catch the shorts. Okay, so for Solana, I shorted here. All right, I woke up this morning. Price was like this, guys. I woke up this morning here just a little bit after 7 o'clock. I drew my reverse scope of this move. It was lined up with the previous red candle, lined up with the previous resistance support zone. Okay, and I took my short from there. You watch how price goes right to that level, bangs in there, took my short, no sweat on the trade. Money flow comes into the red as well. Okay, all the way down to where we see price now. When we see this green candles come up, we anticipate price to come back down and recover. All right, that's where we sit now. Everything's extended, but looking for retraces across the board. All right, ETH, like I said, all the way down. Red candles coming into your scopes. Extension coming into your 200 EMA. Outside volatility across the board as well. A cut in bond purchase is expected. I'm waiting for scope extension on Engine. Somebody wanted EOS. Let's take a look at EOS real quick, guys. All right, let's get a good solid hour in here on price action. All right, EOS, same thing, man. EOS looking good for long positions as well. Locally, okay, you just hit your scope extension on your lower time frames. Let's go back to the price action, though. Let's take a look at these zones. All right, overall targets. I told you guys I'm anticipating lower prices over the next few days. All right, down to these levels. For EOS, these are the levels to the downside, okay? Your previous structure, this is a big level here for EOS shorts. All right, your scope level will be a big level for EOS shorts. All right, we want to bring the price action in. Let's get rid of that. I don't know what that is. Okay, your previous notable lows. Bring price to the high. Okay, there you go. You can see it is in your scope right now. All right, EOS is in your scope. Very extended from the 50. All right, very extended for the 50 from EOS. However, like I said, on the lower time frames, you are coming into, where's my EOS? All right, let's find EOS. Here it is. You came into your scope, and then on the lower time frames, you got your scope extension. All right, money flow looking to come back into the green on EOS. Okay, scope extension, looking for the retrace now for EOS. Great position. Look, money flow coming back into the green, essentially. All right, essentially. All right, look at the money flow looking to come back into the green. All right, maybe I should have taken the EOS position myself. Okay, let me see what I'm in. Let me see if I can cut a position. I like the EOS long, guys. I really like this EOS potential long position. All right, what am I in that I could cut? All right, let me see. I'm long, I'm short on SHIB as well. XRP long. Ethereum long, Bitcoin long. What do I want to cut here? You know what I'm going to do? Let's see. I cut some of my position on XRP to taking an EOS long. Okay? I just cut some of my position on XRP. All right? I am now long on EOS. Okay? Long on EOS. A 5% stop loss puts price below the first low. So for me, for EOS, a 5% stop loss puts price here. A 10% stop loss puts it below the previous low. All right, I am long on EOS now. We'll see what happens. All right, criteria is filled. EOS is looking good. All right, now the Fed news, who knows? You know, it could be we could keep dumping. We can have a bloody day. Here are my targets. Okay, we have the previous low that was taken with notable volume. You're going to see the 50 and the 200 looked across in this region. Okay, we had the 4-hour 50 EMA. We have slightly broken below. What are the percentages to the upside? Okay, percentages to the upside, 2.69%. Oh, I got him. Guys, I have an appointment at 11 o'clock. Let me just double check it while we talk. All right, appointment at 11. I have a video conference with the VA for my for medication. Okay, guys, let me just double check that appointment. So we got about a good 45, 50 minutes to go, 45 minutes or so I have time to get ready. Let me make sure of this appointment time. Okay, guys, give me 1 second. Give me 1 second. Let's see. Oh, that's not correct. Where are we? What's today? November 3rd, so it would have been in the beginning of October. Sorry, guys, I'm just checking to make sure the time so I don't miss it, okay? Just give me 2 seconds. There we go. October 5th, maybe? Nope. October 3rd. Oh, guys, actually my appointment's at 10:30, okay? So we have about a half an hour. All right? So let's just talk about how do we monitor the positions, okay? We don't want to see any red candles, okay? Or green candles, sorry. Okay, no green candles. Price could still go lower. Let's take a look at the other coins. Solana, not looking bad, okay? Ethereum has taken Ethereum should be down to the 200 by now. Let's take a look. ETH, all right? Almost there, guys. ETH has just pinned the 200 just now, okay? Ethereum has just come off the 200 EMA. The scope extension is there. All right, what do we have on Ethereum earlier? We were talking in the small group, okay? Price had come down. Now if we move our reverse scope down, it's a 50 EMA. Scope price broke and came back up and pinned the previous low here, all right? Here's the previous low. It pinned up to this structure, closed back below the previous low, and pushed to the downside. Okay? Pushed to the downside. So we're looking at, here we go. ETH, everything is good. Everything is good across the board now. All right? Let's take a look at Bitcoin. Where's Bitcoin doing? All right, things are probably going to follow Bitcoin, guys. All right, Bitcoin, 4-hour 50 EMA. 4-hour 50 EMA. Then we'll get to some of the confluences. Okay, we'll get to some of the confluences. Hold on, I gotta see. Oh, also, guys, I wanted to add something to you guys for the order book trick that I use. All right? For the order book trick that I use where I tap the order book to get my entries, if you're longing, you want to use the red numbers at the top. If you're shorting, you want to use the green numbers at the bottom. Okay? If you want to long, use the red numbers at the top. If you want to short, hit the green numbers at the bottom. The further away, you get better fills. Okay, guys? You'll make sure you get the limit fills, if that makes sense. All right, let me get to some of the questions. Would TPs be at the 800 and the 50? I didn't short ETH today. Okay? I did not short ETH. What I was saying was we had a retest of this low. Okay? Here was the previous high, previous low. Price broke below it, came back up. It pinned this low and closed back at this low and dropped. All right? I missed the ETH short. All right? I missed the ETH short. I didn't short it yesterday. Price came back up into the reverse scope extension this morning and dropped. I missed the short on ETH. Okay? Missed the short on ETH. Looking for a long here from the scope extension at the 200 EMA. All right. How low could price go? We will see. All right. We got FUD going on. I longed XRP. I got stopped out on XRP. I believe I'm stopped out. Let me check. Actually, no, I am not stopped out. I am down 3% on XRP. We longed earlier as price was looking to come back above this level. Let's go back up to... So, key levels across the board, guys. Key levels. You have your previous highs for Solana. All right? These are the levels we look for on retraces. Previous highs in this zone, too. You got your swing low to your swing high in this zone. Okay, is a little bit further down. Scope extension. So big take profits on short positions. Previous high retests. SHIB. Oh my, SHIB. All right, I'm short on SHIB. I'm only up about 20 or 30%. Not a big move. All right, short on SHIB. Okay, where's our low? So here's your previous low to your high. All right. SHIB is below the 50 on the 5-hour, in between the scope and the scope extensions. Take a look at previous low, previous highs. All right. We'll also take a look at SHIB on here because we were looking at SHIB here. The value area low of the range is in sight for SHIB right here. Okay, guys? Here's your value area low. Price is just coming down to that level. You have your market structure, previous resistance, flipped to support zone. We broke out, found resistance here, and came all the way back down. All right, projection played out pretty nice. Didn't quite come down to this level yet, and then broke back up to our projected previous resistance zone, dropped once again. Okay, dropped all the way down here. So be looking for a retest for SHIB soon. Be looking for prices to come back up and retest previous highs and lows for SHIB. Okay, daily VWAP would be a major target for me on SHIB. It has acted as dynamic resistance the entire day. So if you're looking to long SHIB here or from this zone, daily VWAP, major take profit level. Okay, major take profit level. Let's see where it lines up, guys. Daily VWAP is at 6541, which puts it right at the 50 EMA in the previous red candle recovery. All right, so it lines up with your red candle, your 50, your daily VWAP, and also your previous low, guys. Huge. Here's your take profit for SHIB on the long positions. All right, take profit for SHIB. And from this zone, okay, from this zone, that's a 3% move. All right, doesn't sound great, but that's not including your leverage. SHIB down here, 4-hour 50 EMA, scope of the move, etc. Let me make sure I take profits on my SHIB position. Okay, take profits on my SHIB position. All right. My entry for Ethereum is 446673. 4466.73. I'm up 3% right now on Ethereum. 446673. Okay? 446673. So right down here. All right? 446673. Let's bring it up on this chart too. 446673. I got to say it over and over. 446673. 446673. 446673. Okay? Right in between the scope extension and the two levels of the scope extension. Looking for a close above the 200 EMA and a retrace back up. Okay? We came down, pinned the previous day's point of control, back up, rejected at the previous low, continuation down to the next level, guys. Okay? Structure bounce. Structure bounces. Okay? I think you have that backwards. Red is price above current. Do I have that backwards? Because no, you want to. Hold on. Let me look at the prices here. Yes, but no, listen. But here's the thing. The red numbers on top are higher than price action. Okay? So the numbers on the top that are in red are above the current price. And the ones in green are below the current price. So, if anything, the numbers are, the colors are backwards. On my chart anyway, the ones in red are on top. The ones in the green are on the bottom. So when you short, okay, is that right? That's what I've been doing. Maybe I do have it backwards. Maybe I do, sorry. For your EOS longer, you're going to take profit at the 800 on the 15. Let's get to it. All right, let me look at this again here. Okay. Okay, now I have to see what's going on here. All right, so for EOS, yes, okay, you can look to take, if you got an entry anywhere down here, mine was down here on this wick down here, okay, if you get it anywhere down on this candle, you're getting 1.5% back to the 4-hour 50 EMA, okay, the 4-hour 50 EMA. So you could look to take profits there. If you want to be conservative, you can look to take profits there. All right. If you want to wait, you have easy take profits back to the upside. All right. The 50 EMA, these red candles in this zone, all right, 3% are a definite take profit as well. I would probably look to do something like that. 4-hour 800 EMA, and then the 50 and the 200 are going to be lining up by the time price gets back up to that level. All right. Looks like we have a nice little double bottom on your TDI, so that's looking promising as well. Am I personally? Yeah, I believe that's what I'm going to do. All right. Just to make sure it lines up. I believe I'm going to take profit 1 here and lock in the win, just because we don't know. Normally, I might wait a little longer, but you know what? Looking at the price action, you said there's Fed news. I would probably be looking to lock this win in as soon as possible. All right. So as soon as I'm up 16%, I'll probably lock in, because I got limit orders here, so I don't have to worry about the 3% that I got to make to break even. All right, I don't have to worry about market orders because I've been getting limit orders doing what I'm doing. I do red to long and green to short. That's what I do. Red to long and green to short. The run on the top. I don't know why it works, but it does. Money flow sucks. Well, it's not always perfect, but that's what we look to do. I look to use the money flow. All right. I don't know why you think it sucks. Oh, you mean it sucks like it's in the red it sucks, or the indicator sucks? You probably don't mean the indicator because the indicator is awesome. At least for me. What else is doing? Litecoin has a nice recovery already. BNB, nice recovery. Everything's having a nice recovery so far. The structure you want to see on the lower time frames. All right, beautiful. XRP, Link, DOT, everything's looking good. Okay, Link is right here. Let's look at Link. All right. Link, beautiful recovery so far. All right, does have a green candle at the low. Does have a green candle at the low. Partially recovered. All right, we'll take a look at Link on the higher time frames. Okay, guys. Isn't it nice when everybody else is shorting to let them short and fill your long orders? Right? Isn't that nice? All right, Link, look at that. Right off the psychological high. Okay, let's add up the confluences for Link. Okay, 4-hour 50 EMA, psychological high, right? And your scope of your range, okay? Scope of your move here would even be the scope extension of this move, okay? If you want to go on this range here, okay, where you had your notable volume break and retest on this level, okay, your first low that has been broken, you have your scope extension, your psychological high, all right, previous green candle recovery, okay, to the dollar recovery of previous green candle, and then look, we had this market structure all the way from before, all right. If I continue to drag it across the chart, look at that, guys. Perfect confluences for longs, extended below the 50 EMA, coming into multiple levels of support, retest of the psychological high, market structure zone retest, scope extension of the move in the 4-hour 50 EMA with previous liquidity left above to be recovered. Okay, beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. All right, here's a previous low. Be mindful in this area. We are retesting the previous low. We are also retesting the scope of the move. If you caught Link, okay, if you caught Link, you're already up enough to take profit 1. If you caught Link, you are up enough to take profit 1. Okay, 50 looking to come down. All these coins, most of the liquidity after this is recovered is to the downside. If I hit green on a short, I get canceled successfully. I don't even know what canceled successfully means. Maybe I have it backwards. I don't know. I get a fill. Let me try it again right now. Let me just do it on a random coin. Oh, EOS. EOS is pushing, guys. EOS. Let's go. All right. EOS is pushing up. Where's it at? EOS pushing, guys. Look at that. EOS. Aren't I glad that I ended that? Look at that. I didn't even hit a manual take profit, so now I can take profit. Okay, I didn't even set a take profit at that point. All right, guys. Oh, beautiful. Look at that. I'm up 34% on EOS long, taking profits now. Taking profits now, EOS, guys. Retesting the 50 and the 200. Okay, profits taken manually. Oh, I'm glad I didn't set the take profit at the 4-hour EMA, right? Either way, you just hit 2 profits if that was the case. Okay? You got your profit 1 if you set it at the 4-hour 50 EMA. Profit 2, previous low, previous red candles, 200 EMA. All right? Beautiful move, guys. Thank you for bringing up EOS. I literally canceled half of my XRP long to put the margin into the EOS long. All right? So let me see. I just took profits. I got some margin left. Let me go to a random coin and test this out real quick. Okay, so ADA. If I want a long, I hit the red. Boom, filled. Limit fill. All right, if I want a long, I hit the top numbers. If I want a short, I hit the bottom numbers. Let me cancel this order. I'm going to take some losses here, a couple percent. All right, if I want a short, I hit the bottom numbers. Let's see. Bang, filled. Okay, it's confirmed. If you want a long, you hit the numbers on the top. If you want a short, you quick hit the numbers on the bottom. All right, that's just for me. I just did it twice with not even looking at price action, just a long or short, okay? When would you think about entering a short on EOS? Honestly, man, I don't. EOS is already back there, and the rest of the coins haven't gotten back. So I don't know if EOS is going to keep pushing with Bitcoin and keep pushing above. Let me see what we got above. I don't think there's much liquidity. There actually is. Hold on a second. We do have liquidity on EOS to the upside. All right. You could have been looking for your short on the retest there, but I'm leaving EOS alone. All right. I took 50% take profit. I'm going to let it run. I'm going to let it run. Andy Carlson, I mean on the actual exchange chart order book. There's numbers on the top, and then there's the mark price in the middle, and then there's numbers on the bottom. They change. It's the order book. Okay, the order book. Can you show some examples of entries on the 1 minute? Yes. Okay, we just had them just now. All right, here you go. You're looking for Link, right? Let's look at Link. We came into the multiple levels of confluence. Here you go. All right, 15 minute. Link is dropping down. Here's where you're waiting for price. 4 hour 50 EMA, psychological high, previous market structure, recovery of previous green candle to the dollar. Drop down to your 1 minute time frame. Okay, this is what we look for. Okay, if you missed the original entry, so here's all of your confluences. All right, then how do you monitor the position? All right, if you missed that entry, I take my scope. Okay, I take out my scope, I pull it on the chart, wait for the retrace back down, and enter there. If I missed the initial bottom, then you look at the chart. What do you see? Pin, and then a higher pin, and then it takes off to the upside. On the 1 minute, it's this. Pin, pin, up to the upside where we see price going now. Okay, that's it. That's it, man. Across the board. Let's go across the board right now. Okay, across the board. Bitcoin pins, comes back down to the low. Okay, Bitcoin actually takes out your scope and scope extensions and pins the previous low and comes back up. Ethereum, all right, how would we monitor? Here's your positions. All right, here's your positions. Right down to actually where I put that thing. All right, we had this from the small group this morning. Okay, I should have left this on. Let me see if I can get it back. No, it's not going to work. All right. Well, anyway, in small group this morning, I took the projections off. I was looking for something down to this level. All right, so here's your market structure. You look to enter. You come down. You enter. All right, why? It's your scope extension. It's your scope extension of the move. It's your previous liquidity recovery. All the confluences on the 15. When you come down, the candles come into the same level as well. The market structure and the scope extension. You enter. No green candles at your entry below the 50 EMA. You draw your scope. You just monitor the trade. All right? Every new high brings the scope higher. When and if price does retrace back down, you look for support at the scope and a continuation to the upside. Once that happens, you can move your stop loss into profit if you would like, underneath wherever found support. Okay? Same thing across the board, guys. Same thing across the board. All right? Bang, comes down. It comes into your confluences. You pull your scope back down, scope extension, back up. Monitor it with the new levels. Okay? Monitor it with your new levels. Dot. All right? Dot triple bottomed. All right? Pretty much triple bottomed. Okay? Down into your scope extension, up to the upside. Link. Same thing, guys. Same thing. We already showed Link. Down into your scope. XRP. All right? Oops. XRP. Comes into the level. Draw your scope. Price comes back down. Scope extension. Scope extension. Back to the upside. All right? ADA broke the low. So for ADA, it would have been taking the low. You're coming back over here. Price came down. Notable volume takes the low. I wasn't looking at ADA on the higher time frames, though. Okay? Litecoin, double bottom. EOS, we had the whole move here. All right? Push to the upside. All right? Very simply monitoring the position. All right? Notable volume coming into your level. Draw your scope. Price comes back down. It's notable volume into your supports. Notable volume into your supports. Retrace back up. Algorand, same thing. These were where your confluences were. So even if you missed the move, this is the 1 minute, you can draw your scope. Many coins came right back down to the scope of the previous low. All right. What I mean is, at what point, whenever I see it, man, when I drop down, I usually catch the first move. All right. So this is all my confluences. All right. This is all my confluences. This is my scope extension. This is my previous structure. I go down to the 1 minute. I watch price come down, come into the level, and enter. And then I monitor my position by pulling my scope, okay? By pulling my scope with whatever the high is. So there's the high. Now I'm seeing there's no green candles near my entry. As long as price holds in these levels and continues to the upside, I'm good. All right? You want to get more advanced on Algorand, you would have been up 3%. You could have taken profits and then saw notable volume coming into your support and added back in. All right? It's whatever level I catch, man. If I catch the first drop into my support, I enter it. The 1 minute, it's still the same levels. Does that make sense? This scope extension on the 15 minute is the exact same level on the 1 minute time frame. It doesn't change. It's the same exact prices. So when I go to the 1 minute, I'm trying to catch the first push into that level. If I miss it and price is already back up above the 50 on the 1, I'll wait for the retrace. Okay? Go to ETH. You want to see ETH. Okay? Let's go to ETH on the higher time frames. Okay? Higher time frame charts. All right? There's your scope extension of the move where I was saying is where I'm looking to enter. Price to pin down here at the scope extension, and then I want it to close back above the 200 EMA. It closed well back above the 200 EMA. I was expecting more of a close right back at the 200 EMA before it continued to the upside, but nonetheless, I got an even better volume push. All right, now there's green left behind at the low, so I need to look to take profit immediately. All right, so let me find my highs and lows. Look, on the 1 minute time frame, let's go to the 15. All right, let me just show you what I mean, man. Here's where we were talking about our previous low. So let me find my scope here. Here's my scope. Here it is, all the way up to the high. Okay, when we go to the 1 minute time frame, it's the same level, see? It's the same level. All right, let me make it so you can see it easier. All right, your swing low to swing high. So when I go on the 1 minute time frame, it's the same level, right? So I'm looking for ETH, like I told you guys before it happened, I'm looking for ETH to come down to the scope extension, okay? Looking for it to come to the scope extension. So when I go to my 1 minute time frame, okay, price is making its way down to the scope extension. All right, let's slow the speed. Okay, I'm sitting here waiting for price to come down to the scope extension. Okay, let me move this up. And then when it does, I go to my order book and I click enter, and that's it. And then I monitor my position. I pull out my scope. I follow it to the highs, waiting for retraces, looking for potential take profit levels. All right, price is back at the previous low for ETH. Let me check the trade. All right, price is back at the previous low for Ethereum. Okay, let me check my trade quick. All right, I'm up 17%. I'm going to take profits right now. All right, I'm going to lock in profits. Why? Because we're retesting the previous low. Profits locked in. Good to go. Okay, profits locked in. That's it. If I miss this, I'm waiting for a retrace. If I'm coming to enter long on ETH now, I missed the move. So I'm waiting for price to potentially come back into this zone. I'm not longing here because my risk is too high. My stop loss above the previous low would be a huge amount. Okay? It would be 10, 15% on a coin like Ethereum. Okay? It's not, okay. To me, it's simple because this is what I do, guys. So, Hurst, I know for some it's simple. If it's not simple to you, that doesn't mean you're not good or you're wrong. It's going to come with time. Okay, it's going to come with confidence. I told you guys when the video started, I was looking for the scope extension because price was already broken below the scope. I said exactly what I was looking for. I was looking for price to come into the scope extension and then close back above the 200 EMA. It did just that. Like I said, I didn't expect this exactly. I thought that the candle would close much lower. It got a bigger push than I expected. Yes, I wasn't exact on my projections. All right, my projections aren't perfect all the time. But I got what I was looking for. Before it happened, I'm looking at what price action is going to be because the scope extension, this is in between the levels. So if price already broke and had some back-tested resistance at the scope, the next level down is the scope extension. But the 200 is in the way. So in order for price to get to the scope extension and still respect the 200 is a pin below, close above at the 200. It closed much higher. Again, I was wrong on that aspect, but it still did close above. You know, here was your previous low. Drag it across. No coincidences, right? In the market, only confluences. So here's your most recent low, where long positions would move their stop losses up above. Even this low as well, okay? What did they do? They pinned all the way down, took out the previous lows, tested the scope extension, and closed back above the level. Like I said, I projected it to close down here. I was wrong on my projection in that aspect, but not with what I was looking for. Because price doesn't... How many times have you seen price stop in the middle of a scope and a scope extension? It either goes to one or the other, or it breaks. All right? So I wasn't anticipating price to just hit the 200 and stop because that's just a random pivot level. There are no random pivots in the market. Okay? Oh, shoot, my appointment. Oh, thank you so much, guys. Damn it. Same moves over. I'm so sorry I had to cut this shorter today, guys. Let me get this appointment done. I'm going to get some of the charts done, too, for the sniper groups today. I'm skipping the gym. My legs are very sore from yesterday's workout at the gym, doing the boxing cardio stuff. So let me end this here, guys. Lock in your profits. Anybody who caught a position this morning should be in profit. All right? Any longs that were taken this morning should be at take profit 1 right now. All right? Bitcoin is there as well, for me at least. Should be for you guys soon. All right? Bitcoin is... actually, I don't think I'm at take profit for Bitcoin. Bitcoin, I am at... Let me see. Bitcoin, I'm only up 9% right now. So I'm not at take profit 1 for Bitcoin either. All right. I'd be looking for a take profit 1 at Bitcoin probably at these levels up here. All right. Where these wicks happened. Okay. Look for your take profit 1 as soon as it's feasible to do so. All right. Let these positions profit for you guys. Okay. All right. Oh, thank you thank you. I have it's actually one of my girls' old shirts, I think. All right, guys. So again, sorry this one was so short. My bad. I'll see you guys at 3 p.m. for the live stream as well. I'll see you guys in the Discord. I got to sign off now. Until next time, guys. Where's my thing? Okay. Until next time, guys.